Welcome to Lifestyles of the Strange and Exotic, Goodwill Haul 14! Woo! And this might also be one that's under 20 minutes anyways. The last one I just did made just over 16, so we're good here. And this is another really cool haul, for the most part. And I don't know if I'll just do this as a separate haul, and then if I get anything wonderful Thursday, do a separate haul then. Maybe. But this is just sort of an extra haul. And my lovely... I sort of got it. Is my hair getting like weirder and weirder? Oh. Every time I see my video, it's like... There, am I beautiful now? Okay. Let's see. What did I get? Oh. Now, I only got a few things, and I was actually looking for... Again, something not quite specific, but I just needed another little, like, mini wallet. So when I did, like, my spare grandparents, like, grocery shopping or food run or something, I don't want to cart my entire purse and all that stuff. So I just wanted, like, a little mini wallet you can stuff in your pocket. So I found this. And like I said, it needed to be small enough it could fit, you know, in that little extra space in my purse, and have, like, a coin place and things you can stick your cards in. And the thing is, I think it's because I'm right-handed. I open the flap like that. And it's genuine moo cow, I don't know. But the thing is, where you put your money is downwards. If I opened it up this way, left-handed, there is your money. I opened it up backwards or something, which is just kind of annoying. And then you just have your assloads of coinage. Any 76 ones? So, it was good enough for what I wanted. The other one, the button ripped apart, but then I only got it at the dollar store anyway, so it wasn't all that wonderful. So, that's what I got. So this should hold up pretty good. Kind of an ugly color, though. I'm not a big fan of green. And the next things I got were... I didn't really take too time to pitter-patter around, but I kind of wanted to get my car out of the yard. They were doing trees and all that crap. So, I grabbed a couple more books. To use as Kindle covers again. And like I said, the specific type that I want, the book remains in book form. And I showed Grace, and she's like, can I have the insides? I'm like, well, yeah. So the insides will be going to Grace, because she likes these type of books, and I'm very particular about my reading material. And I miss the days when they used to make good Star Trek novels, when they can get like an entire story just in one book. You know, like Sanctuary was a good one, 3 Minute Universe was another one. What was the other one? How Much for Just the Planet was really, really funny. And then any, like I said, in the Condor series. But I'm not much for, like, romances and all that stuff. So these will be going to Grace. And these will be another project. So I got A Very Proper Death, a novel of suspense. Whoa. And they seem to be about the right size. One might be a little wider than what I would like, but we'll see how that goes. And the other one... Another Homecoming, a heart-wrenching decision and explosive secret uncovered. Ooh, I'm just quaking in anticipation. So, the books will be going to to Grace, who will appreciate the writing, and I'll appreciate the cover. So I just make the hard covers into soft covers, no big deal. And the next thing I got, which I've been trying to get, you know, I had my eye on trying to get for a while, but I can never find quite the right color. And so help me, this year's Halloween better be freaking epic, because last year we got screwed, not out of one Halloween, but two, because we had a freak snowstorm, and we just had total schizophrenic weather up here in New England for the past 2 years. Tornado goes through your town. Then we had the first storm was this massive, huge-ass snowstorm, which was like 6 feet and 3 inches, or 3 hours or something. And, I mean, you see, like, these news stories on, like, you know, in New York or where they have massive amounts of snow. I mean, it was even more insane than that. So we were all dealing with that. Then we had the tornado, I think. And then did we have the winter snowstorm, or was it the other way around? Another winter, the Halloween storm. That, you know, because of all the weight of the snow, broke all the trees and we were without power. We were lucky. We only lost it for like a day, but people on the other end of town lost it for like weeks. So there was like a massive rush for like generators and stuff like that. And it was around Halloween, so we couldn't, you know, go Halloweening for, you know, because of all the wires in the road and all that stuff. Then they postponed it for a week, and then I don't know what the hell the stupid excuse was, and then they canceled Halloween. For me, that's like canceling Christmas for everybody else. What the fuck? And I had like not only one costume, but like backup costumes. So I'm thinking maybe of being a zombie doctor, you know, a brain doctor. So I got, you know, makeup planned, and I have my blood spattered tops, one that actually says medic. That was the test one where if you look up Adora Brat in her bloody nightgown, that's what I wanted to do. So I tested it out first, and then I did my actual, you know, long, depends which one I want to wear, but the one that says medic I might be wearing. And the one that I had, I put a red cross, and then it says medic, and then I put my hand so I went like that. So it looks like you're operating, wiped off your hand, operated again. So, long story short, wanted a pair of pants that were like doctor pants. So I found these. And these are half off, so I only got them for like $1.50. And the books were only 50 cents. They were in like the clearance bin, otherwise it would have been $2. And these were from Cherokee Workwear. And they got the little elastic, so they're just sort of a generic pant. And Grace is like, oh, those are good, because they're the type of pants she's kind of looking for. So I was like, yeah, they're there, but trying to find one that kind of screams doctor pant, because they have them in like different colors, because I guess you can do that now. So it's just a general drawstring light pant. So after Halloween, maybe I'll just wear them to bed. So they're, you know, just a doctor pant. And there's a back pocket and a couple of front pockets, you know, probably for the cell phone and the place for the extra scalpels and whatever. Not quite sure what to do for accessories, for like the doctor bag or something like that, which would be really kind of cool. If I could have, I did that one year actually. You know, I'm very old, but I look like a younger person, so I did that as an experiment one year to see if I could actually go trick-or-treating and like get candy, because one year somebody, it was a husband and wife team, it had to have been. There were no kids attached to this couple, and they were trick-or-treating. They not only had little, you know, trick-or-treat bags, they had flippin' pillowcases. If you're an adult trick-or-treating, isn't something wrong? At least have a snot-nosed little brat with you for, like, legitimacy. I was hoping to go with my nieces, that I could kind of pull it off a little better, but I'm like, well, so I only kind of went to, like, a couple of houses just to say I went trick-or-treating again, like, for the last time. I mean, I at least can fake being a little kid. These people were huge adults. And it's like, aren't you just stealing from your kids? But, you know, I just sort of did it for, like, ha-has. I forgot what the heck I was. Oh, I went as the cyber goth. I don't think I've ever had any pictures up. But I had the pink dreads and, you know, Google cyber goth to get the idea. But this week, I mean, it's just fun to go. I mean, I don't go trick-or-treating much. Usually my nieces go. And one year it was just my husband, myself, and my mother. And we just like going around seeing what people wear. And sometimes you get to go into like haunted houses type things. It's just fun, okay? I just think it's fun. So, that'll be my costume for this year. A zombie doctor. Zombie brain surgeon. I don't know. But that's the idea. And the last thing I got was... This might actually be under 10 minutes. Woo! I was debating on like a pair of boots. I keep freaking hoping beyond hope that I'll find like a pair of nanas, or at least a halfway decent pair of knee-high boots, because my nanas are slowly dying. I mean, 10 years of constant wear and they still almost look brand new. They're kind of flaking off, but the sole is like brand new, and they're the most freaking comfortable boots I've ever had. But they are slowly giving up the ghost. So I'm hoping for like a replacement. I do have like a leather pair, but it's just not quite the same. Plus they don't zip up the side and you have to like lace them up, and I'm really lazy. So I saw a pair of boots, but they were like half knee high, where they kind of go halfway up her calf. And I don't like that, especially when I have the midget little legs there. So they just look even weirder. So I saw that, and they had like some gold and silver studs. I mean, I liked them, but I weren't in love with them. So I kind of picked them up and wandered around and debated whether I wanted them. Because if you leave them there and you wander around debating, turn back and you decide to like them, they'll be gone. So you grab them, debate, and then put them back if you don't want them. So I go where the games are. And I found on the floor this. Now I'm actually a TOS Trekkie, so it would have been cool if this was like the original Enterprise. But I have one that my father made, which is a whole other story. And I saw this. And it was only $1 more than the shoes would have been, so this was for $4. And it's still in the box, which surprised me. Stay. And it actually worked. I did not put the batteries in. They came that way. They came in there, so I don't know how long ago they changed the batteries. If these were the batteries from 20 years ago, I don't know. And for the two of you that might not know what this is the Next Generation Enterprise D. And the nacelles were off, but I put them on and didn't even bother putting it back in the box. And those are the phasers. Those are the phasers, I lied. The previous one was a photon torpedo. Warp speed! As they power up, these would brighten up, and then they go... I have no idea what that one's supposed to be. Is this supposed to be like the engine or something? Like the idling of the starship? I have no idea. Because I'm like, okay, I recognize the other three, but what... I mean, I could see maybe having like the transporter or something. Unless it's like the tractor beam or something. But that's the front. I don't think the saucer comes away from the body on this model. It does on the ship. Oops. We have a slight engine problem, Jordy. Fix the nacelle. That's like the only reason I started watching Next Gen was because LeVar Burton was on there, and I had grown up watching Reading Rainbow, so that was like the only reason to even think about watching Next Gen. I mean, Next Gen's okay when you kind of look back and like, yeah, it wasn't half bad. But when you're TOS, you're kind of like, you know, it's kind of more boring. Eh. But I saw that there, and I'm like, oh yeah, Trekkie's got to have something. I have no idea where I'm going to put this, though. I was going to put it up there. I might still do that, but I'll have to precariously climb around and figure out where to move stuff, because I have my R2-D2 Puzz 3D that I had fully put together, had everything. Cats knocked it down and chewed the pieces. It's like, ah! So I'm 95% of it, so I just sort of stuck it up there. But it might go there, too. I don't know. But that was another cool haul. And Mother called today, go back. And it's like, you know what, they're going to start charging me rent shortly. So, yeah, put my ship here. And they actually, when I opened the box, had it on like fish wire underneath the saucer section. They must have attached it near the nacelles too. But it's like, well, how the hell did you hang it? I mean, I could probably hang it up there. I don't know. But, I mean, it's a pretty hefty ship. I mean, just hanging on fish wire? I don't know. It would be nice if it came with a stand, though, like my TOS Enterprise. So, so that is my dorky awesome. And I still can't believe it's been 20 years. This came out during the 25th anniversary of the show. 92, I think it was. So yeah, I'm starting to feel really freaking old, because I remember when Encounter Farpoint came out. So yeah. And I don't think they're worth much anyways. But for a Trekkie, they're cool. So that is my quickie haul. 14? I just now am doing the Hall of the Ancients one, which will be posted shortly. I got kind of overwhelmed with all the bits and pieces of video, especially from the air show. Edited the stupid thing, made it to the end. Computer would not want to do anything with it. It's like, I hate you. I hate Windows Movie Maker. That's like the only one that's like good to use. I don't know. But that's it. Thanks for watching. Comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video with even crazier hair.